First top headlines. ASU organizes torch light rally in Guwahati against Citizenship Amendment Act. Eastern Naga Students Federation summons Rajya Sabha MP legislators to TUSENC headquarters. Modi government bans Jammu and Kashmir National Front for supporting terror activities, anti-India propaganda. And curfew relaxed in Imphal West and Taubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakching district till 8 p.m. in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Hello, welcome to ELITETV, your English news bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Now the news in detail. The implementations of the Citizenship Amendment Act (CAA) rules triggered large-scale protests all over Assam, with all Assam Students' Union taking out a large torchlight rally in Guwahati on March 12th night. People from all walks of life, students, joined the torchlight processions, vowing to continue the demonstrations until law is withdrawn by the government. Opposition parties in the state have also condemned the move. In a reminiscent move of the 2019 Anti-Citizenship Amendment Bill protests in Assam, demonstrators have again raised slogans including CAA Ami Namanu, we will not accept the CAA, and Joy I Assam, victory to Mother Assam, in addition to anti-government chants signifying their displeasure. The All Assam Students Union ASU initiated a protest against the CAA rules notification backed by 30 ethnic organizations and other student bodies. Among the supporters was the Assam Jatiyatabadi Yuva Chatra Parishad AJYCP. The collective staged torch rallies across the state on Tuesday to voice their opposition against the legislation. The Eastern Naga Students Federation (ENSF) and its federating units have called upon Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament S. Pangnon Konyak and 20 other legislators from Eastern Nagaland. They are expected to arrive at TUSENC headquarters by 12 noon on March 14, 2024. Furthermore, ENSF has instructed all officials from frontal organizations, tribal bodies and Eastern Nagaland People's Organizations (ENPO) stationed at TUSENC to refrain from returning to their respective tribal headquarters until elected representatives have arrived at TUSENC. The Eastern Nagaland Students Federation's ENSF held a meeting on March 11th with representatives from its 7 tribal federations including Chang Widosi Setsang, Konyak Students Union, Form Students Conference and United Sangtam Students Union. The purpose of the meeting was to discuss the Eastern Nagaland People's Organizations (ENPO) official endorsement allowing the federation and its federating units to monitor the ongoing public emergency in relation to the demand for frontier Nagaland territory. Jitendra Chaudhary, a leader of the Communist Party of the India Marxists in Tripura, has voiced his opposition to the Citizenship Amendment Act (CAA). The entire nation is against the CAA, Chaudhary stated. Despite being passed in 2019, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah have failed to implement it, according to Chaudhary. He asserted that the youth of the country are opposed to this law as it does not align with the Indian Constitution, which guarantees equal rights to all, irrespective of their religion. Contrarily, the CAA proposes to grant citizenship to all bearing Muslims, which Chaudhary believes violates Chaudhary's principle of secularism. Jitendra Chaudhary, while speaking to media, said the whole country is against the CAA. It was passed in 2019, but for the last 4 years, PM Modi and the HM Amit Shah could not execute it. The youth of the country is against this law because it is not according to our constitutions. Our constitution gives equal rights to all. These rights are not given based on religion. However, the law says that citizenship would be given to all except for Muslims. It is against the secularism of the country. Tripura Unit Congress President Ashish Kumar Shah said the notifications of CAA rules was made as a political instrument to divert the public attention. Saha, who is the Congress candidate for the Tripura West Lok Sabha seat and pitted against former Tripura Chief Minister and a BJP candidate Biplab Kumar Dev, said that the Congress is undeterred on its reservations against both CAA and National Register of Citizens NRC. We oppose both of them, the Congress leader said. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal questioned the Citizenship Amendment Act CAA implemented by the BJP government at the centre. He stated that under the Act, minorities from Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan seeking Indian citizenship would be granted the same. He expressed concern that this would lead to an influx of minorities into India who would be provided jobs and housing. Kejriwal criticized the BJP for the inability to provide jobs for Indian youth, yet wanting to offer employment to children from Pakistan. What is this CAA? BJP government at the centre says that if the minorities from 3 countries, that is Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan, want to get Indian citizenship, they will be granted the same. It means that a large number of minorities will be brought to our country. They will be given jobs and houses will be built for them, said Arvind Kejriwal while speaking to the media. The BJP can't provide jobs to our children, but they want to give jobs to children from Pakistan. Several from our peoples are homeless, but BJP wants to settle people from Pakistan here. They want to give out jobs to their children. They want to settle Pakistanis in our rightful houses. The money of the government of the India that should be used for the development of our families and the country will be used for the settlement of the Pakistanis. He also expressed his discontentment towards the BJP's intent to settle Pakistani immigrants in India while several Indians are homeless. He concluded by stating that the funds of the government of India, which should be used for the country's development and its citizens, would be expanded on settling Pakistani immigrants. Deemita Saikia, leader of the oppositions in the Assam Legislative Assembly, filed an interlocutor application IA before the Supreme Court challenging the rules of implementing the Citizenship Amendment Act CAA. He also challenged the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. Saikia, in his argument, pointed out that both the rules and their parent act introduce the classifications based on religion and country. He stated that this fails to meet the manifest arbitrariness test outlined in the Sayara Bano v Union of India 2017 9SCO1 case. Saikia argued that this classification is unfair, discriminatory, lacks transparency, and is prone to favoritism or nepotism, thereby not aligning with the principles of healthy competitions and equitable treatment. He further stated that the usual presumptions of the constitutionality cannot be applied in this case. Saikia also emphasized that these rules contravene Article 14 of the Constitution, which guarantees equality to all individuals irrespective of citizenship status. Additionally, Saikia asserted that the rules for the Citizenship Amendment Act infringed upon Clause 6 of the Assam Accord. He argued that by granting citizenship to non-Muslim illegal immigrants who arrive in India from Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan before December 31, 2014, the Act directly contradicts the terms of the Assam Accord of 1985. He expressed concern that such measures could jeopardize the delicate ethnicity and socio-economic fabric of the state of Assam. Saikia has filed an interlocutor applications IA requesting a stay on implementations of the Citizenship Amendment Act CAA rules, citing the Act's enactment in 2019 and its non-implementations for over 4.5 years. He argued that delaying the implementations until the court's final decisions on the current writ petitions would not cause any prejudice. The Union Home Ministry announced the rules for implementing the CAA on Monday evening, just before the announcement of the Lok Sabha election scheduled. The act aims to grant Indian citizenship to non-Muslim immigrants facing persecutions, including Hindus, Sikh, Jains, Buddhists, Parsis, and Christians who migrated from Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Afghanistan and arrived in India before December 31, 2014. Sakya stated that the rules violate Article 14 of the Constitution, which ensures equality for all persons, citizens and foreigners. He added that differentiating people based on religion, particularly in matters of citizenship, would be a violation of the Constitution. Minister of State for External Affairs and Education Minister Dr. R.K. Ranjan in a video message said recent issuance of the rules for the Citizenship Amendment Act or CAA will help allay the general apprehensions that the act would infringe the identity, language, political and economical power of the indigenous people in Manipur. Notably, the Union government on Monday issued the rules for the Citizen Amendment Act or CAA 4 years after the controversial law was passed to fast-track citizenship to non-Muslims who entered India from 3 neighboring countries, namely Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh on or before December 31, 2014. Dr. R.K. Ranjan said we should take the opportunity to detect and deport illegal immigrants settled in the state against the backdrop of the effective implementations of CAA. BJP-led NDA government issued rules for the Citizenship Amendment Act yesterday. He recalled that during the discussions on CAA in the Lok Sabha in 2019, he urged the centre to safeguard the minority indigenous communities in Manipur. On the very next day, Union Home Minister announced in the Parliament that inner line permit system will be implemented in Manipur. Ranjan said CAA will grant citizenship to religiously persecuted non-Muslims who entered India from Pakistan, Afghanistan and Bangladesh. However, all such peoples would be granted citizenship under the CAA rules. Those persons who cannot fulfill the 6 points prescribed by the government won't be granted citizenship. CAA does not cover illegal immigrants coming from with 1961 as base year and not to grant citizenship to those immigrants who entered Manipur after 1961, Ranjan said. The Union government notified the Citizenship Amendment Rules 2024 on March 11th, thus paving the way for enforcement of the controversial Citizenship Amendment Act (CAA). Along with this, a gazetteer notifications regarding the formations of an empowered committee and a district-level committee in the states or union territories for granting citizenship has been notified by the Ministry of Home Affairs. This gazetteer notification has been issued in the exercise of powers under Sections 6B of the Citizenship Act 1954. It may be noted that Section 61B was inserted by the CAA, setting out the procedure for the acquisitions of citizenship by naturalizations by immigrants from Pakistan, Afghanistan or Bangladesh who belong to Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Jain, Parsi or Christian communities who entered India before December 31, 2014, he added.
Pakistan amasung Bangladesh tagi asigumba minority group as the issue to was sing ado yawgadabani adu yawdragadi Citizen Amendment Act ki makada aikoina India ki citizenship pigadaban natte adu moinamak aikoigi Manipur ki praja miyam da thaina dagi hona asigumba Amendment Act asina aikoigi apikwa yeloni group asigi identity, language amasung magi economic power plus political power da aikoi masigi insecure feeling ama laibase laibasigi damakta aikoi gi Manipur government ki honorable chief minister Shri Biren Singh su aikoi gi protection ase asumuk central government da apikwa aikoi gi laibak ki dokta di pv na ba naklo pv na ba haidin lai aikoi samak su aikoi gi inner line permit se adumak khara implement tawna na bai koi panjaringi aduga loinana asigumba mioi sing ase fazana properly identify tawba yana na ba aduga ain gi wangu da sangpa mitop sing ase masi deportation tawbinabagi adugumba chouba khudong chaba ma aikoina lohobu yai matang stain panjaning bade honorable chief minister na narang mukta da public platform da panbi gi ba Citizen Amendment Act si chalaibuga loinana NRC sadanaba aduga NRC ki baseline se 1961 da oigadabani na haidi kibadu yamna chumba statement ni haidi wafam se koina ogna yegadi matamadugi MSU All Manipur Student Union na foreigner issue ki strike to kumatamda Tengkhang anirakta kogi BSR se agreement tawdagi adubu latest oina matam kara President rule salaibu matamda matamadugi MSU ki President Hujigna Manipur University ki Professor Mohilang magi matamda matamadugi governor ka kogi Memorandum of Understanding signed to matamda 1961 se BSR oigadabani hai kibani.
And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Welcome you all to UNAPO School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships, which makes it stand out among the rest.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School. Excellence in Education.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdokjari, Haidibasida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlamsing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Chong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Diabetes ko loina da hingliba sing tha magi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha magi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tebasu numit manga nigi manungda fahan bangamle. Bile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oy bangamle. Fatty liver oy basu tha amagi manungda fagat han bangamle. Pumnamak natural oy ba hidak makhalna laying jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makata na hidak chabagi mathaw su tararoy. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasi maklangsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's English News. In breaking news, NIA has asserted the arrested the Chief of Army of Pambai-led UNLF, Sidabamapu, along with Chief Intelligence Ingba, on a cadre named Lanjadaba today. The incident took place around 10:39 a.m. near Tidim Ground along the Imphal-Tidim Road. According to report from the spot, the trio was travelling on a four-wheeler. Security has been tightened up in the Imphal West areas after the arrest of the trio. It may be mentioned that Pambai-led UNLF is under peace talk with Government of India. Many questions have been arised after the arrest of them, why they are arrested, even though the party is in a peace talk with the Government of India. Some miscreants coming on a two-wheeler fired 2 rounds of bullets at Mahalakshmi Pharmacy located at Alugali, Thangal Bazaar under City Police Station yesterday around 6 p.m. Fortunately, no one was injured in the incident. The owner of the pharmacy is Wand Ramnath of Telepathy. A case has been registered in police stations concerned denouncing the firing. Many pharmacy stores in Thangal Bazaar have been shut down today. In a measure boost to the industrial sector of the state, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on March 13 virtually laid the foundation for Assam's biggest ever semiconductor unit in Morigaon. The project worth Rs 27,000 crore has been initiated under the Assam Semiconductor Policy 2023 to Tata Group's Tata Semiconductor Assembly and Test TSAT. The new state-of-the-art greenfield project will be generated and estimate 30,000 new jobs, giving a huge boost to employment opportunities in the region. This unit is poised to become a technological powerhouse with indigenous advanced semiconductor packaging technologies, encompassing flip chips and ISIP technologies. The facility's impressive daily production capacity of 48 million units will cater to a diverse array of sectors including automotive, electric vehicles, consumer electronics, telecom and mobile phones. Beyond its technological significance, the Assam-based unit promises to be a catalyst for economic growth and job creations in the region. Emphasis is given on the 3 key platforms technologies which will be used in the facility: wire bond, flip chip and integrated system packaging ISP. This will assemble the TAE semiconductor chips for applications across automotive, mobile devices, AI and other key segments. The first phase of the unit is expected to be operational by the year 2025. This decision marks a pivotal step in fostering growth and investment within the semiconductor sector in the region, which was once known for being the hotbed of the insurgency. The Modi government has declared the Jammu Kashmir National Front JKNF as an unlawful association under the Stringent Unlawful Activities Prevention Act UAPA, effectively banning it for a period of 5 years. These announcements mark a significant step in the government's ongoing efforts to combat terrorism and uphold the sovereignty and integrity of the nation. Union Home Minister Amit Shah took this to social media platform X to announce the ban, emphasizing the government's commitment to rooting out terror forces to ensure the security of the people of Bharat. The decision comes in the wake of mounting evidence pointing towards the JKNF's involvement in success in its activities and at severing Jammu and Kashmir from India and supporting terrorism. A notification issued by the Ministry of Home Affairs MHA on Tuesday accused organizations led by Naeem Ahmad Khan of engaging in unlawful activities detrimental to the integrity, sovereignty and security of the country. The MHA alleged that JKNF members were actively involved in supporting terrorist activities and propagating anti-India sentiments, thereby fueling secessionism in Jammu and Kashmir. The government further accused the JKNF of undermining democratic processes by discouraging participations in elections and disrespecting the constitutional authority of the country. The organization stands accused of promoting, aiding and abetting the successions of Jammu and Kashmir from India through its anti-national and subversive activities. Naeem Khan, the chief of JKNF, gained notoriety in 2017 when he was suspended from the membership of the Gilani factions of the Hurriyat Conference. This suspension followed a string of operations by a TV channel, which purportedly show him admitting to the use of Pakistani funds to finance 2016 unrest in the region. Additionally, Khan has been questioned by the National Investigation Agency NIA over allegations of receiving funds from Pakistan to fuel protests in the Kashmir Valley. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has approved a significant proposal aimed at expanding the National Cadet Corps NCC by adding 3 lakh cadet vacancies. This move comes in response to the burgeoning demand for NCC enrollment from educational institutions across the nation. Since its inception with just 20,000 cadets in 1948, the NCC is now set to boost a sanctioned strength of 20 lakh cadets, establishing it as the world's largest uniform youth organization. This expansion aligns with the National Education Policy 2020, where NCC is offered as an elective subject, addressing the aspirations of youth eager to assume pivotal roles as future leaders of the nation. The impact of this expansion will be widespread, ensuring a proportional distributions of vacancies across all states and union territories and elevating the waiting list of institutions vying for NCC affiliation. The plan also includes establishment of 4 new group headquarters and the additions of the 2 new NCC units. A noteworthy aspect of the expansion plan is the proposal to employ ex-servicemen as NCC instructors, leveraging their skills and a vast experience. This initiative not only guarantees quality training for NCC cadets but also creates employment opportunities for veterans, underlining a commitment to honoring their service. This expansion underscores the dedications to shaping future leaders characterized by discipline, leadership and services. The NCC aims to foster an environment where youth contribute meaningfully to nation-building efforts. Ultimately, this initiative seeks to cultivate a base of motivated, disciplined and patriotic youth, contributing to the realizations of the vision of a developed India. On Wednesday, March 13, a roadside restaurant in the Vishrak neighborhood of Greater Noida West, Uttar Pradesh caught fire. The Gaur City stores that are nearby have been affected by the fire that started at Sri Punjab Dhaba. As the restaurant caught fire, thick clouds of this black smoke rose into the sky, sending people running for their lives. More than 6 fire tenders have reached to the scene as soon as they learned about the incident. 2 hours of the work eventually put out the fire. A short circuit is thought to have started the fire. The cause of the tragedy hasn't been determined yet, though confirming no lives were lost in the fire accident, the district aid official said. 8 fire tenders were sent to the spot as soon as we received the information. The fire was brought under control while reason for the blast in the dhaba being investigated. A short circuit is suspected to be the cause of the fire. The eyewitnesses who was in a nearby dhaba said, as soon as I came out of the dhaba, I could see a massive fire. Within 50 minutes, the surrounding areas also caught fire. President Joe Biden has clinched Democratic Party's nominations, setting the stage for a potential rematch with former President Donald Trump in what would be the first U.S. presidential election rematch in nearly 70 years. Biden surpassed the threshold of 1,968 delegates needed to secure the nominations on Tuesday, according to sources, as primary results poured in from Georgia, Mississippi, Washington State, the Northern Mariana Islands, and Democrats living abroad. In response to the news, Biden issued a statement criticizing Trump's campaign of resentment, revenge and retributions, which he claims threatened the core principles of America. He urged voters to consider the future of the nation, emphasizing the importance of defending democracy and protecting freedoms. Meanwhile, Trump is expected to secure the Republican Party's nominations later on Tuesday as 4 states hold contests, including Georgia, where Trump faces criminal charges relating to his attempts to overturn the state's 2020 election results. With Trump's dominance in recent primaries and the withdrawal of his last remaining rival, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, Biden faced only token oppositions within the Democratic primary. However, liberal activists critical of the Biden stance on issues such as Israel's action in Gaza have persuaded a significant minority of Democrats to vote uncommitted in protest. Both candidates have already shifted their focus to the general elections, holding competing rallies in Georgia over the weekend. Trump reiterated his baseless claims of election fraud and criticized Biden's handling of immigrations at the U.S.-Mexico border, a topic he intends to prioritize throughout the campaign. The Biden campaign has launched an aggressive phase with plans for Biden to tour battleground state aims at $30 million advertising campaign. Despite concerns about his age and criticism over his handling of issues such as immigrations, Biden allies remain hopeful, pointing to his recent energetic State of the Union address. As the campaign unfolds, voters expressed little enthusiasm for a repeat of the contentious 2020 elections. Both Biden and Trump face challenges in winning over the minority of voters, with polls indicating widespread dissatisfactions with both candidates. Trump's legal troubles, including multiple felony charges and an upcoming criminal trial, could further complicate his bid for re-election. Biden, on the other hand, grapples with the concerns about his age and criticisms over his handling of issues such as the border crisis and the economy. With the states set for a potential rematch between Biden and Trump, the upcoming election promises to be closely watched as both candidates vie for the presidency amidst a backdrop of political turmoil and uncertainty. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts. In Cochin district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads, shops and markets remain opened. People were seen purchasing essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. ASU organizes torchlight rally in Guwahati against Citizenship Amendment Act. Eastern Naga Students Federation summons Rajya Sabha MP legislators to Tueseng headquarters. Modi government bans Jammu Kashmir National Front for supporting terror activities, anti-India propaganda. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakching district till 8 p.m. in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV's 3 p.m. English news. Thank you and have a great day.